They are rage without mercy, but you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done. Rip and tear your guts! You are huge! That means you have huge guts! Rip and tear! Rip and tear! Okay, today I'm going to review the new 2016 Doom and compare it with the classic 1993 Doom. Who will reign supreme? Stay tuned and find out. Penis. This is going to be tough to choose a winner because they're both winners. Now, let's see who wins when we consider story. Now, the story is a few thousand demons piss Doom Guy off. Now, what's the moral of the story? Don't piss Doom Guy off. Those are my favorite types of video games. The ones that are concerned about gameplay, not stories. If I wanted a story, I'd go watch a damn movie. I want to freaking go crazy, tear demons a new asshole, and that's what I want to do. And in both of these games, it delivers in this aspect. They both throw story aside. The new Doom sort of attempts a story, right? But it's so small, so minuscule, that it doesn't really make a difference, and it's honestly not even worth mentioning. So, in the story department, they both get a tie. They're both awesome, they're perfect, they have no story. Can't ruin a story if you don't attempt one, right? Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, there's a story? You're on Mars and blah, blah, blah. Come on, there's barely any story here. There's not enough to even call it really a story. So, I won't. Now, let's talk about our second category. Motherfucking graphics. Now, this one probably seems like, it's easy to decide, but it isn't. Let me tell you why. Because the new one, yes, it's beautiful, right? But a lot of people, including myself, prefer the old school pixelated graphics. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe I like the retro look. But it has a distinct style that screams Doom. And that's why I love the old look of the game. Yes, on a technical aspect and shading and crap like that, yes, the new Doom looks better. But the old Doom, you could mod and make it look however the hell you want it to look. Have you seen how beautiful these new mods are? Like Brutal Doom, for example? Look at this gameplay. This crap looks amazing. This, in my eyes, is what a Doom game looks like. So, between the two, which one has better graphics? Shit, I don't know. I mean, they're both perfect. So, I guess the new one is objectively better. So, I guess I have to give the point to the new Doom. Now, we're going to talk about the meat and potatoes. Gameplay. Now, this one's tough because the old Doom has mods on it, and you could pretty much change the gameplay to play however you want. You can make it so you can right-click and zoom in on your guns and use iron sights to shoot people. Or you could disable that feature and just play normally. You could add in weapons from Duke Nukem 3D and other video games, and you could use those weapons while playing Doom. But here's the thing, the new Doom game adds some features that the mod community hasn't even implemented yet. Sure, the mod community has added extra blood and new guns and the rip and tear feature. But the new game has that out of box. Also, they added a new twist. Yes, you could still weaken people and then do a fatality on them and rip them apart like the mod community has added to the game. But now, it heals you. So hiding to baby your health isn't the best thing to do. Actually running up to your opponent, evading his attacks, and then ripping him apart, that's what's actually going to keep you alive and keep your guy nice and healthy. This is great. This makes it so there's never a dull moment in the game. You're always front and center, right in the middle of battle. This game, you're always in combat, and when you're in combat, you're always in the middle of it, and the game is never boring. I freaking love this feature. Now, because of these new features, I have to give the new Doom the edge. And because it has the edge, it wins in this category. So, what are the other things you could do on Doom? Alright, well, the new Doom, you have map makers, so you can make your own maps, right? You can make your own levels. That's freaking brilliant. It also has a pretty good multiplayer. Now, what does the old Doom have? It has mods. What? Yeah, it wins. Easily. The ability to make mods means not only can you make your own levels like a map maker, but you can add your own guns. You can make levels that are seriously everything's Tim Allen. You could add freaking Duke Nukem weapons. You could add the jetpack from Duke Nukem. You could do whatever your heart desires. You could add the infamous Brutal Doom mod and make the game absolutely bloody. Now our final category is motherfucking music. Both games have badass music. The original Doom has one of the best soundtracks of all time because it takes all the best songs from the 80s. I'm talking freaking Metallica, Pantera, AC/DC, Slayer, Black Sabbath, Alice in Chains. They took all these songs and did covers of them. And they were pretty damn good covers too, for the time. Basically, the sounds in video games didn't sound that good back then. Don't get me wrong, it's not Nintendo, right? But it sounds not as good as you would hope. Despite this, it's still one of the best soundtracks for a video game ever made. Let's talk about the new Doom for a second. Just take a listen to this ear candy.
The music in Doom really just tries to capture that complete lack of restraint. It's up close and personal. You have your hand down the throat of the demon. You're not hiding behind cover and running away scared.
As you probably guessed, the new Doom wins for music as well. Alright, now let's talk about the final verdict. You already know who won. The new Doom gets 3 points, while the old Doom gets 1. Now, is the old Doom crappy? No, the old Doom is a perfect game. So is the new Doom. The new Doom technically is the old game, right? Different levels, yeah, but it's the same concept, but with the new paint job. It is a better game. It is objectively a better game, I think. Now, if better audio, better visuals, and slightly improved gameplay isn't an improvement to you, then you might like the old game better. Now, both games are perfect. Both games are two of the best games ever created in the history of mankind. And you are insane if you do not own freaking both. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to review some other stuff. If you like my reviews, submit on this poll whether or not I should do more of them. And remember to smash that motherfucking like button and motherfucking subscribe. Penis!